song.
We gotta change up that tarps off photo in the intro.
If anybody wants to know how important Dakota Josh was to the Vancouver Canucks, that was the game. Okay, so condiments. This is everything.
Everything. So we run the gamut completely, right?
I'm talking about sriracha on the bottle.
Sriracha?
Sriracha. It's that silent R that screws me up.
Is it a silent R?
I don't know. Like, who's tall?
Who's tall?
It's Chris Pronger, wasn't he tall?
Chris Pronger was tall, yeah.
Welcome to the PP1 podcast.
Are you kidding me? That's what?
Seven.
First of all, welcome to PP1 podcast. It's Ryan. It's Ted. We're on the Area 51 Sports Network. Intro song Two Wolves by Jesse Roper. Go check him out. If you're in America.
Love that guy.
If you're in America, he's playing down there. He'll be playing up here again at some point. Jesse Roper, I love you, man. You're now a friend, an official friend. We love you. Follow us on the Twitters and the Facebooks and the YouTubes. If you care to join the chat, ask a question, come say hello. I think I've done all this stuff. We were talking about MASH before the show started. I'm old, apparently. I've been watching, like, we were just saying, like, growing up, you and I, like, was it like your dad that watched it and you just kind of like watched it when you're home from school?
No, I remember my mom. I think it's more my grandparents. My grandparents live downstairs in like the suite downstairs, and
right.
I'd always wander down there, and I felt like always like episodes of MASH or like Bob Ross or like NHRA drag racing were on for some reason. Not the kind of drag racing we watch nowadays, but
yeah, no RuPaul.
Yeah.
So anyway, I've been watching MASH lately because I'm old. I've been watching like the OG Twilight Zone, usually Fridays and Saturdays.
You're worried about spoilers. I didn't want to.
He's like, hey, I don't want to spoil. I'm like, dude, it ended in like.
I want to drop a spoiler for MASH on you, but Radar dies.
How late? How long is too long? Like, well, you could stream it whenever you like.
Where are you streaming this? Like,
I'm watching on Me TV. It's on cable.
Oh wow, you're watching cable still? Hey, good for you.
Yeah, I actually gotta re-up that tomorrow. What's the other one I've been watching? Hogan's Heroes. I've
never seen an episode of Hogan's Heroes.
It is a trip, man. It's funny, but I mean, today
was it funny? Is it still funny? I
think so. Like, it's not like it's like sight humor, like sight gags and stuff, and then like there's humor. Like, it's I think because I believe they're prisoners of war in like a Nazi thing or whatever, and it was taking part in like World War II. And like, it's really funny. I quite enjoy it. It's like it's humorous. I'm
different,
just saying, different time for sure. Yeah,
I know that. I just watched a reel, and the guy was like, "It's 1998, and you're a record producer. You're a record label." And it's like, then it shows the next scene over, and it's like Bare Naked Ladies are there, and they're like, oh, "Hey, our band's called Bare Naked Ladies," and the guy's like, "I feel like that's going to be tough to market to nearly everyone." They're like, yeah, we've got a great hit. Our first song, I think it starts off like this: Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken. And the guy's like, somebody call HR, like, right away. It's like just different times, right? I mean, Hogan's Heroes, I've never seen an episode. You know what? I probably won't ever watch an episode of it either, but I appreciate you telling me about it.
It's worth a few episodes just to, I don't know. Like, I was watching, I'm like, I'm too lazy to change the channel. And then you watch it because I'll be doing like my Mulligan stuff or editing the podcast and just watching. I'm like, I don't know what I'm watching right now, but I'm not going to change.
1971.
Isn't that wild?
Man.
So a little Andy Griffith in there. I don't know. I'm old, man. I mean, if Power Rangers were on,
fine. You're not that old.
But I'm like an old soul.
Okay, yeah, fine.
That counts for something. So welcome to the show. Late breaking news: the Blue Jays once again are not getting the most prize free agent on the market. Thankfully, he didn't fake fly to Toronto. Kyle Tucker is a Dodger as of like an hour ago. $60 million a year for 4 years. Ted, give it to me straight, man. If I was going to be offered an MLB contract, how much do you think I can make?
League minimum, man. You're there.
Appreciate it, brother.
There's only so much you can't make.
That's true. Okay.
So I mean, yeah. Is that right? Does that sound? I don't know.
I'm not
going to make the league minimum for sure.
I'm not offended in the least. That's a compliment.
Man, I would be happy with the league. What is the league minimum? I'm gonna look it up.
Google's
league minimum salary. So you're looking at
$760. Oh wait, rising to $780 for this season.
That's fine. That's a little lower than NHL league minimum.
Dude, if you're making $780,000 this year to play,
I'm very happy with that.
You don't even play every day. If you're making league minimum, you're not even playing every day. You're practicing every day. You get to go to spring training.
That's a little. That's around the same amount that Mr. Beast is giving out on Beast Games for just like an episode, not even.
Yeah, except he's broke though. Yeah, I don't know why do the Dodgers need more players? They won. Like, how do you get better than winning? Nothing is perfect.
You just keep winning, man.
It's like, hey, what if we just spent more money? So I guess Bo Bichette will be a Blue Jays now because it's inevitable.
Fine.
Whatever. I don't care. I don't even care. The
Jays have a great team. The Jays are going to be a lot of fun to watch this year. And if it came down to a repeat World Series, I wouldn't be surprised.
That'd be dope.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be dope. Speaking of, so we'll shut the Blue Jays talk after this comment. So one of my builders that I've been working with up at Big White, big baseball guy. His son plays like U13 nationals and stuff. Like they're a ball family, right? So anyway, this house we're working on, it's a very expensive house. Let's just put it at that. So this guy's son and the builder's son both have turned like 13 within the last whatever during the World Series.
I love this. That's great.
And so anyway, treats the builder and his son, flies him down to Toronto for game 6. I hate saying this, game 6 and 7. And the whole enchilada, like executive, pregame, like nothing was spared. I've seen some pictures and videos. I'm so happy I know someone that got to do something this cool. So obviously Jays don't win, but game 6, they're like 15 rows behind the Jays dugout, lower bowl, phenomenal seats. No one's complaining. Game 7, they're about the same vicinity behind home plate when Bo Bichette hits the homer. He's got the video from the row, and I'm watching and I'm like, when like you're upset because it hurts, but at the same time you're like, that kid has a life moment, and he got 2 balls from Rojas over the day.
Holy shit!
Yeah, so he's got like 2, which is like all these things. Anyway, so he's got the thing, and you're seeing it's like pandemonium. And I'm like, even though they lost, that is a life, like that is a core memory.
Oh, 100%.
Like that is ingrained. Is Bo Bichette going to be maybe?
Marion Hosts. Okay, yeah. So Bo goes. I love this comment.
That's a good question.
Yeah. So Bo goes to the Dodgers to go win his World Series, and in turn the Jays win, pulling the Marion Hostess. We're talking about Detroit, Chicago. Is that
Pittsburgh?
Detroit,
Chicago.
Yeah, losing both times.
You know what?
He was a heck of a player, right?
That's an interesting question.
I love that.
That is a really good question.
Well, if it is a question, yes.
Let's just cut to the chase. I do hope so.
Yes, I approve this message.
Wouldn't that be wild?
That would be wild.
So then who do they sign? Do they go after someone else? Do they go trade for like, I don't know, somebody good from the Orioles?
Somebody good.
I don't know.
Let's go get somebody good.
Let's just who? I don't care. Who's available? Well, no one right now. Okay. Final thing before we get into Canucks and the greatest team ever, the Vancouver Canucks. So I've been doing the air fryer. We now have an air fryer. And I've been by myself.
I gotta swap you 50 for your Instagram.
You do, yeah. I can hook you up.
It's 50 now, right?
It's 50. But the boss said 50.
So you did that extra $10.
Hey man, I just
I'm
work
just
here.
bugging you.
I just freaking work here, right? So
I mean, they're 59 brand new, but I would rather have
no,
those.
they are not. We
There's
looked.
a
They were
sale
like,
up at Walmart's for $59. Did you not see it?
oh, well then
Sale price doesn't really matter.
whatever. It's basically brand new. I'm pretty sure there's some plastic still etched on
There
it.
you
So yeah, we got the air fryer for Christmas, and when like it's this easy, right? Like this is meant to be for the really simplest human beings ever. Like this is the kind of thing college kids could have in their dorm and easily be able to operate. Well, I don't know how to use this thing. I just assumed I would know how to use it. So first time didn't go so well. Second time, like I'm gonna
Because
get.
Christine's not home, you had to use the air fryer. Is this why?
Well, we had some stuff left over. I felt like air frying. So yeah, that's right. So went over on the Google because I couldn't find the manual. Because I got to know, I don't want to screw it up. I don't want to ruin food. I love food. So go in, figure it out. I now know how to use this air fryer. Put it in progress. It's the dual thing, the dual tray, whatever. I was sleeping alone. Yeah.
Okay.
You can make the eyes all you want. And so yeah, I made popcorn chicken.
I don't have a dual thing, so this is me impressed.
So it's like a double stack XL. It's called. Pretty sweet. Anyway, you can cook up to like 4 things. It's pretty wild. In 2 drawer thingies. So anyway, cook it all, do the little shake at 10 minutes, whatever, shuts it off. I got this thing figured out. I now can air fry. 42. I'm an adult. I can use an air fryer now.
Grown ass man, I can air fry my own food.
You know what, guys? This is time and a place, and this is the time. This is the place. So you're welcome for figuring out that I'm an idiot. So speaking of idiots, the people that run the Vancouver Canucks. Now, our episode is titled The Greatest Canucks Lie. Now, the first lie, I'm trying to debate what is the greatest lie. One of them is that this rebuild, this retool, the decade of sadness, and then the new regime and how, things were going to look so good. Is that the greatest lie? Or is, hey, if you jump down this hole, it takes you to Shredder, the greatest lie that I was told playing Ninja Turtles when I was a young child? I'm not sure. They're very close in my heart. So, because you jump down the hole, you die. That's one life, you're gone. The Canucks, on the other hand, have been trying to lie to us. Linden wanted to step down as president. I think the biggest lie to everybody is like, oh yeah, he's going to come here and he's going to be the president. That was a lie. He was there to make sure that they bought themselves some time. He was a figurehead. He was a stooge. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. Trevor Linden should have never said yes to that job. We all knew it.
I think he said yes under the context that I think he thought that he had the ability to make real change.
Yeah.
But he was the figurehead. And he didn't know it. That was the lie.
Yeah.
So I like this one. This is a good one.
So this lie we've been told, again, we thought we got out from underneath this lie when the Benning regime was done, coaching staff.
Is that the lie? The Benning regime was able to hang on for as long as it did and convince ownership that was a good idea?
That was the lie at that point. And then we were given this new version. Oh, it's all going to be better. Alvin and Rutherford. We went through a couple coaches, which worked out amazingly well, as you can tell. Quinn Hughes. We get Quinn Hughes, the greatest player that's ever put a Canucks jersey on. The most talented, sorry. I will take that back. Most talented player to ever put a Canucks jersey on. And they muffle that up. They muffle up re-signing guys like Thatcher Demko, even though we knew full well there's a good chance he's going to get hurt, probably severely again. He's not just been hurt. He's got multiple injuries.
I just don't hate the Demko one. That's all.
I don't hate it, but it's like we knew it was going to happen.
What else are you going to do? Like, I mean, you got him at a deal.
I guess you're damned.
If it panned out, great. If it didn't pan out, I mean, it's under insurance money. I mean, yeah. So I don't hate that one. It's fine. It's fine. It's not bad. It's not good. It's fine.
So you get that. Then we get the Hughes Miller thing. We've had the Miller Horvat thing. We've had there's just been so many things. Then we get Brock Besser that until tonight hadn't scored since I don't know. Is that my stomach? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Brock Besser hadn't scored since I don't know Labor Day. We weren't even playing hockey yet.
I still think that they should have. I still really feel like they should have moved him for a second round pick, but.
So and now they're saying, oh yeah, well we really thought after the win streak and this, that, and the other that maybe we were a better team and we could maybe make this happen a little bit sooner. How do you decide?
I think that's the lie.
How do you decide after 4 games, guys? We made the right move. We're gonna be okay. Are you for real? Come on. We're like, that's a lie right there. Like, that's laughable. 4 games. Like, we're all joking, like, great. They're going to pull off. They're going to get the bump from whatever, which both teams did. Like, there's no way we all thought that this was going to get better after the trade. Oh, they got 4 wins in a row. Oh, man, the Canucks are fine. No, they're not.
I mean, not pushing all in, but being aggressive in building that roster to like somewhat go for the playoffs. Like that wasn't done, I don't think, because they believed full on that they had a playoff caliber team. I think they did those things in an effort to convince Quinn Hughes that they had the right mix and they were close. So that
wait, like 2 years ago, you mean?
No, I mean like this past year. I think they continued to attempt to go all in an effort to convince Quinn, to have him sign his contract and lock in for this team. And then after that, knowing that this team is probably close to being dog shit, figuring it out and trying to make a go of it, right? The trade for Pettersson.
But they didn't even do anything to what did they ultimately do that made...
Hey, bro, I'm not telling you they accomplished it. They very obviously didn't. This is the lie.
But
that they were better than they thought, so that they could convince their superstar to stick around. Superstar knows better. He leaves. Then they're like, okay, all for naught. We tried this dog and pony show. It's no good. Sell it all. Sell it all. And I think that's where they got to be now. And so it's less of a lie now, and like truth has come home to roost.
When they go and get Evander Kane, when they go and like there still wasn't much there. Like
it was lipstick on a pig, man. That's all that was.
Not even like good lipstick.
No.
Like this was like dollar store lipstick.
So it was all in an attempt to move this thing forward so that they could convince a guy like Quinn to stick around, re-signing Demko, re-signing Brock, bringing in a guy like Evander Kane, doing those types of things, bringing in Pettersson, signing him to a deal, making moves, right? I mean, they gave up a first-round draft pick for Pettersson.
Mm-hmm.
You might not get that back. This team needs development now, still, like we've needed for a long time. They decided not to let the pick go. Then where they eventually go and bring in Kevin Coots or Coots, sorry, but
Brain Coots.
Yeah, they decided to bring in Coots. Like I think that's one thing they probably got right for at least what it's going to look like down the road. But this was all lipstick on a pig. None of this stuff was truly going to work. This was all done in an effort to convince Quinn to stay. I think writing was on the wall very early. He knew what was up, got himself out of there, and now they're making changes. Now they're like, okay, it didn't work. We slapped a coat of wax on the car, and then in the used car market, it didn't work. Nobody wants it. We're just going to have to just start over now.
Like smoke and mirrors, and then someone just took out the extractor and like, oh, all the smoke's gone. It's just mirrors.
Yeah. Kane, 0% wins above replacement. Yeah. It's ugly. It's real bad. And now, we had like a nice season in there a couple seasons back. And it was enough for Tocchet to know that he didn't want to be part of this shit mix, so he got out of here. And that one season really has been kind of the only good thing that's happened in the last little while. And I say a little while, but probably in a long while. Maybe bubble run. Maybe that was fun, right? I mean,
and that in itself, as fun as that was, I mean, I wouldn't trade that. That was a lot of fun.
people are mad about the position that we're in, and you know, Petey's on the block, and but I don't know how. No, we don't know how it happened, but he fell off the face of the earth. He's back somewhat. He's playing well. I'm sure he could fit on a role in another team, and I'm sure he would look nice. But there is, man, how long has it been since the Tortorella era?
Oh,
How many years is that?
that was, well, Tortorella was 13, 14.
It's really truly been bad since then, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like this regime included. Like that's an entire, like that's a generation of Canuck fans. That's a generation of non-Canuck fans. Like this is like it's as bad as rolling out, you know, Harry York as your number 2 center and Brendan Convery as your number 1.
Mm.
It's ugly. Like it's ugly.
See, I'm gonna focus on this for a second. I'm at the point now, the way this has all gone, and I mean anybody that's watched this show, and I kind of had a stance on it, like they can't trade him. We know what road this is going to go down.
Why not though? Why can't they trade him?
No. This is what I said before. They can't trade him. Remember, I was talking about the Canucks book and like the history of the draft and all that. Things have changed. Things have drastically changed. And now we have to look at it as like, listen, regardless of if he figures it out again and becomes a 100-point player, it's entirely possible. But it can't happen here. They need to, if there is any semblance of value where they can get out from the contract, whether 100% or darn near close, now's the time. Like this has to be an actual rebuild. And we've said this before, and I still stand by it. If you actually rebuild the Canucks, if you actually blow it up and show us that you've turned the corner and like, hey, it's not going to be great hockey because we don't have the talent here, but we're going to build to that. We're going to get back to where this should have been a long, long time ago, and it's going to hurt because you're going to see games that you're losing 5-1 or 6-0 or whatever. That's okay. That's fine.
That's all people want.
If it looks like they're trying and the talent just isn't there, that's one thing. But if the talent is there and it looks like a game like tonight, like Ted, it was like there's parts of that game where like I'm watching it and I'm just like I don't really know what I'm watching. And then I hear Erica Branson in there, and that took me down a very quick rabbit hole. Just in case you're wondering, Erica like I just laughed and I thought, wow, not only did the Canucks double down on it, but then so did Columbus. He has in 4 seasons, and this is his UFA going into a UFA season. So far, he has 6 goals. He's only played 5 games this season, but he has 6 goals since he's come to Columbus. He has 36 assists, which isn't terrible over 4 years. It's not great considering how much they paid him. His PIMs in the first 2 seasons, 57 and then 74, 6 and 6 in the last.
I don't even think you need to read off very many more stats. I think the point is pretty clear.
And he's won the Masters. He's a minus 38, 37, 30. He's a minus 39. And yet his biggest achievement below this on HockeyDB, World Junior 20 Championships, his silver medal. It's
second overall pick?
Yeah.
Third? You remember, yeah.
Second or third. These are the kind of things where it's just like a quick little shot off like, oh, right, and that happened in this whole long, excruciatingly painful time. But we got past that. And then we saw what we saw 2 years ago, whether it was fake or not, whether that was just a one-off or not, they did have an opportunity to keep as much of that going as possible. They might have been able to fool us for one more season. I would have been okay with that because at least we would have been fooled. Because
that was probably this team's window, right?
Because we would have seen it. We would have seen like, hey, they got rid of whatever. Like, had they kept Zadorov, had they kept who's the other one? Maybe even Kuzmenko, maybe. I don't know.
There was Zadorov, there was Cole, there was that decor was ridiculous.
You could have fooled us for one more year. You would have fooled me. You would have. And they just didn't even bother. And now we're here. Like, we're talking about you have to trade Pettersson. What are we doing?
I mean,
That should have
like
never
everybody's
happened.
mad, but you're what do you mean? What are we doing? We have to trade Pedersen. Like,
Oh, I know. Like I'm saying it like joking. Like, what are we doing? Like, why did it have to get to this? It should have never been this bad. It shouldn't have. You can't screw up Quinn Hughes. You can't screw up Pedersen the way you did. We knew it. You talked about the bridge deal. I think Thomas Krantz talked about it many years ago.
There's way too much smoke. There's too much hurt. There's too much damage. Too much scar tissue. Call it whatever you want to call it. Too much time has passed, and there's a large majority of fans that really feel like we lost out on something with this core. I don't know if the core was that good. Truly, it like JT Miller's out somewhere and he's playing hockey, but he didn't look that good. You know what I mean? We got Petey. He's turned into a shell of himself. The only one that was really truly good from that like elite core was really just Quinn Hughes. And yeah, I know the comment earlier about that Petey's going to go somewhere and he's going to get 100 points. We're going to hate our lives. Like, I really want him to do good. Like, I am a Pedersen fan. I would like to see him get his game back because when he's on, he's an incredibly exciting player.
But it needs to change.
It's time for him to go. Like, I think something has to signal that change. And maybe we thought that it was going to be, Quinn Hughes, but possibly it's not. Possibly it's more than that. I think there's just a lot of baggage still attached to this team, and people have talked about keeping veteran guys here, but I don't think it can be this group of veteran guys, Ryan. I think it's got to be you got to get this new group of players in here, whoever that group of players is going to be, and ownership has really found themselves in this really weird cycle of. Okay, let's just pause for a second and think about how long the Blackhawks have been bad for, or how long the San Jose Sharks have been bad for. Like, arguably since the rebuild started, it's been, probably 6 years, and having to get your hands on, players like Macklin Celebrini and high-end draft picks that are starting to work their way into the system now. And that team only just now, Ryan, or a Connor Bedard, just now starting to play good. So Vancouver sort of found, and ownership has sort of found them in this weird spot where it's like, it's been 13 years of bad hockey, and we need to turn this around. The next year comes by. It's been 14 years of bad hockey. We need to turn this around. And they just will not hit go on the reset and rebuild button and start that 6-year timer. They want to keep working on the 13-year timer and turn it around now, but that's just not going to work. And so every year that goes by on the old timer, the 13, the 14, the 15-year timer, every year that goes by is just one more year before we decide to hit the timer on the 6-year. Mm-hmm. And because it's going to take 5-6 years, like this is going to be awful, man. Like this is going to be absolute bullshit. Yeah. And I don't know if they're going to have the players or the horses to get this thing going anytime soon. But at some point, they have to let themselves, and maybe this is the year that they finish bottom 3 and they finally get a bottom 3 pick in a draft where I really feel like there's 3 legitimate players between 1 and 3 that can help your franchise.
Yep.
And if it's Verhoff that goes first, or if he goes second or something like that, then that's great. Then you go ahead and you take one of your wingers, right? You go take a Stenberger, you take a McKenna. If somebody takes McKenna first, then great. You're second, then you take Stenberger. If you're picking third and somebody takes Stenberger, great. You take Verhoff. Like you're going to be in good shape to do that. We got to finish in that bottom 3 somehow. We got to be there to make that pick. And maybe that's the player that signals the change, because I don't think it's going to happen any other way. And I don't know if there's anybody in this league that's going to take Pedersen without him having to take a huge amount of that salary.
I don't know if it's necessarily a huge amount, but a substantial amount for sure. Like, I don't know if it's 80% but yeah, I do think that is what needs to happen. I was talking about this today with my dad. I went on my quick rant because the game was on early.
Brendan Gaunce, that's great. I love that.
Yeah. And you talk about the Sharks. Yeah. He's going to bring up, the book. There you go. Right beside
Shit My Dad Says and Tucker Max.
And Fantasy Life, most likely.
Shit My Dad Says and Tucker Max. Yes, fantasy. Matthew Berry's Fantasy Life is over there.
And I'd kill to know you read that whole book.
So
I would love to know you've eventually read that whole book. That'd make me really happy. That should be like my post-Christmas present. You could plow that out before Saturday. You could do it. I believe.
I don't read that fast.
Yeah, I believe you could do it. Anyway, Tyler Toffoli, when they let that happen, and I'm going to bring this up every now and then, but it's a great
This is
point.
butterfly effect is the Tyler Toffoli thing.
You know what? Wouldn't that be something? But you look at that move, and
You look at the non-move.
The non-move, whatever. Because I don't even think they offered him a contract, right?
They just ran out of time, man.
It's true.
They just like, fuck, I had 5 things to do. Shit, and I only got 4 done.
I look at that move, and to me personally, and I know I'm not the only one, but I look at that non-move after the bubble run, and I do think that was one of the significant things that happened, that it just kind of shows you, like, yeah, they ran out of time. Like, he's a guy that still to this day could be a difference maker on the Canucks. And I bet he would, like,
he's aged really well. Like, he really
has aged so well. Like, I can't believe it. But this was a guy that could have had it done. You could have, he could have been a voice of reason for Quinn Hughes and Petey. You could have had, I mean, maybe goal scoring doesn't, who knows what happens.
Just to add on to that too. So do you remember they ran out of time on Tyler Toffoli, and then went into oh shit mode, and then we're like, we're not gonna we screwed up. We need to fix this. We need to make sure to lock the next guy up, and then they just signed Tanner Pearson, a game falling apart Tanner Pearson to like it was a 3-year deal or something. Like
Tanner Pearson was still good, Ted.
He wasn't good when they signed him. He was already on a major decline. But they signed Tanner Pearson. It's not that they signed him, but they signed Tanner Pearson and put him in the role that Toffoli was supposed to be in, because they fucked up and they had to fix it somehow, and he was a likable player.
They could have both.
Yeah, but they didn't.
That thing, and it's good. It's funny, of all the moves they've made, not Quinn Hughes, and not doubling down on, injured Demko and all these things, all the JT Miller and all these things, all of them. And the one thing that still bugs me the most is Tyler Toffoli.
It's funny that
is that stupid?
The Z thing. I really wanted Big Z to stick around. I think that was a guy
that just seemed like an easy one. And oh no, like everyone's harping on his, the defensive stats and all that. Whatever. It would have been better than what we're watching. At least it would have been exciting.
Yeah.
Connor Garland would have liked it.
Oh, Garley. Can we just give Garley the C? I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, like a snap show would be kind of fun. He has to get on a soapbox just to
the leg kick where he kicked the stick check away. Did you see that? That was great.
Yeah. That's great.
He's like, ah.
That was great. It was. Garland over a gun. Yeah. It's this team, and I guess I don't know. There's some weeks where I'm just like, man, I want to quit the podcast so bad. Like, I don't know if I can like this team anymore, and I don't think it's worth. I don't want to get mad at. I don't want to yell. It's not fun. Like, I like doing my Ryan yell, where it is fun.
I don't want to quit it either, right? I think that's why, because I don't want to be beaten by this bad team. I want to be around when this team is good, right? I mean, I want to be around when this team turns the corner. I want to have some fun. Yeah, I spent 7 years on a podcast with a dog shit hockey team who never did shit. It's ugly.
It's just...
Why don't we like Dylan Guenther? I like Dylan Guenther.
I think they were saying they took... Or are they still paying OEL? I can't remember. Is that truth?
So... Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know if they're still paying OEL.
I don't know. So I also had a bullet point on here. You brought up JT Miller. The Rangers. So we're talking about the Canucks. Apparently, okay, well, that's whatever. It's not like it matters anymore. Everything's burned to the ground. What's another $5 million that I'm not spending? Apparently, the Canucks aren't the only worst team in the NHL. Somehow Winnipeg is hanging around. I don't know how that's happening. And the New York Rangers are a hot, hot mess.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing is working over there, which I don't think anyone saw that version coming. They checked the C on JT Miller. Everything's falling apart in New York.
$5 million this year.
Nothing matters.
For the next 3 years out of this. That's hilarious.
Nothing matters.
Like just light your money on fire. Just keep trying to plug these holes with free agent money and bad trades.
This has been fun. Nothing is perfect. Do we know you, or are you just a friend? We appreciate you coming by. This has been a lot of fun. These are the kind of comments we like. Grant, wherever you are.
Apparently he's hot tubbing tonight.
He's hot tubbing? My stream. We'll do that. When do you?
Yeah, I need to know where that is or what it is.
Leave a message and we'll come check it out. Grant's in a hot tub today.
Yeah, he's hot tubbing.
Hot tub time machine, like Lugal. We'll check it out for sure. Promise. When's the next? They play Saturday. If I have an opportunity, I will check it out on. Oh no, it's a home game. I'm at a concert. Next home game.
I'm at that same concert. We can't make it.
Next home game after that. Promise.
We just need the link though. Put that link in there.
Put the link in so we can share it and promote you. Yeah. It's just nothing matters, then you die. Basically, it's this team, and we're focusing on them. And it is funny watching a few other franchises just absolutely just bomb dismantle. It's hilarious to watch. And then I see that with these other couple teams.
Preach.
Love it. We're gonna share it up there for a bit. Like, you look at the Rangers, and I'm thinking, like, the sky is falling. It is the worst. We traded away Quinn Hughes. And the Rangers, like, hold my light beer for a second. Like, it's bad elsewhere in the NHL, and yet realistically,
they just got whooped by Ottawa 8-4.
The rate today?
Yeah.
Yesterday?
No, that was today. Today the 14th.
Good night.
No, yesterday. That was yesterday.
Yeah,
New York Rangers also a bad hockey team.
They got whooped by Boston last week in 9-0. I was watching that game. Or was it 9-0 or was it 10-2? I think it was 10. I think that's what it's. I mean, maybe we trade back for JT Miller.
You know what's crazy? So as bad as the Rangers have been,
and
they've been real bad.
Pretty bad.
We can all agree on that.
Very bad.
They're still 9 points up on the Canucks.
Yeah, but they started better.
They did. They have 20 wins. They're 20-22. They're only 2 games below 500.
The Canucks just didn't.
The Canucks are bad.
The Canucks are really bad.
Yeah.
So
now, I saw a stat. I before last night's game, it was like 9 games. They've led a total of 8 minutes or something like that.
They're like a minus 45 or something goal, or minus 25 goal differential.
You know what's crazy is that as bad as the team is, and it's hard to watch. There's not even a lot there to watch, right? Like, of course I'm happy for guys like Max Sasson and Carlson, guys who really paid his dues in the minors and through the Swedish Elite League and
DOC
really come up as a mean nothing prospect to just get it done, right? And
yeah,
so it's fun watching those guys. I really enjoy watching Tolopilo finally get games. You know, I've been a Tolopilo truther for a while now.
I was thinking that the other day. I'm like, Ted's boys in that,
and he looks good. He looks like an NHL goaltender, and I don't know if any of these guys are going to be around to see any success when this team becomes successful again. I mean, that's tough, right? There's young guys, but there's not really young guys there really developing right now. And I suppose that there's some on the farm, like we get to see, you know, Minio and Kudryavtsev and you know, there's guys out there that we can watch develop, right? But those players that are really going to carry this team into the next mode of good hockey, I don't think many of them are on this roster right now. Or maybe you're not even in the system. And that's kind of a tough thing because what you're watching, you can't even hang your hat on what you have right now and what you're watching because it's probably not part of this team for the long run either.
Do you think, this is a crazy thought, and yell at me if I'm wrong, do you think that they would trade Pettersson to the Sharks?
Why not?
Do you think?
I think they trade.
Do you think they'd give up Misa?
No. I doubt it. I think I think you're moving Elias Pettersson to get out from under that contract, and I think you're happy if you can get what you can get for him and not have to pay money. And that's just my thought, right? We're seeing guys like, Nylander, and I think that's great. We talked about a couple of defensemen already. Lekara-Mackey is doing his thing a little bit in the AHL, but even he's been really nicked up and hurt. We're only seeing him in bits and pieces. The most exciting guy on the franchise right now is probably Coots, and he's not even in the NHL. I mean, he just got traded.
He's not even on the top line there.
That's really exciting. Medvedev is like struggling a little bit, looking really inconsistent. I think we talked a little bit about Kudryavtsev and Minio. They've looked good, but on a really bad team, right? Victor Mancini.
Yeah.
Then what happens after that? Now you're talking about guys like Mueller or Kieran Dervin, or like, I don't even know who else is on here.
I don't know.
Like there's really not a lot, right? I mean, that's why this team is difficult to watch right now, because you're seeing, a shell of Brock Besser, who I like Brock. I think he's a fine player, and I think he really fits well as a scoring winger on a team that needs scoring wingers, but he doesn't have anybody to play with, and he's not the kind of player that can drive play.
I think that funk just
holds a weapon skating around that can't be utilized.
The funk just sits on everybody right now. So I think regardless, it's going to take whoever's leaving plus a week or two before anything works for those people.
Yeah, and again, like Pettersson, same thing. We're talking about not DPD, but we're talking about the other defenseman, Pettersson, right? I mean, that's a really nice player. I think that's a really good player that you can have on a playoff team, and he's a piece that you need, and Besser is a piece that you need, and Garland is probably the same thing, right? Tyler Myers, same thing, right? Those are all guys who are players that are meant to be pieces on a team that goes to the playoffs, except they're the guys on these teams.
Mm-hmm.
It's not working. Evander Kane, you can throw him in there too. Say what you want about Evander Kane.
I will.
Say whatever you want about him. You can not like the dude at all, but he puts up in the playoffs.
Yeah, well, if you make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Did you hear? It sounds like there's some truth to this, that Dollywall had chatted with the Oilers or something, and like the Canucks tried to trade Kane back to the Oilers. Apparently, like this was legit.
Okay, sure. Yeah, like whatever.
Isn't that wild? Like,
guys, we fucked up the.
Hey, do you want him back?
Yeah, like we bought the expensive drapes for this shithole.
Do you guys?
He doesn't. He knows the drapes are bad. He knows the help is bad.
Would you like them back? Yeah. Yes or no?
No. Yes, we would like Evander back. We'd like you to pay half his salary.
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah. That's the kind of shit. That's the kind of shit that they're gonna have to deal with, right?
Oh.
So I don't know, man. I don't know, Ryan. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I agree. It's time to burn this thing down.
This last week, like Patrick Johnson was unearthing some good interviews the last couple days, and you sit there and you read these sentences, and all I see is just like, okay, yeah, well, why did you guys think that now, not now a week ago, or now 2 weeks ago, or now a month ago? Why did you think now is when it's time to make a change? Like, if you guys are as smart as you say you are, and that, you've been building things, why did you have to take us on this ride? Why couldn't you have just like saying like, hey, we got to close the ride for a little bit. We got to figure this out. Let's do it right. Do it right by the fans. Because it's a. Don't you feel
like the stench or the linger of ownership is still hanging around and still is not committed to this thing as a full rebuild yet?
Oh, I don't.
That's all it is, I think, and I don't know how we move past that.
Sell the team. That's it. Like, and it's not going to happen. Yeah, right. Like, it's not going to happen. They're going to have to fight through this internally. It's not going to happen. They're not going to sell the team. Would you sell the Canucks? Because
I don't need them to sell the Canucks. It's fine.
But that's like ultimately.
I don't need them to sell it. I just need them to give permission to let this thing happen for the next however many years it's going to be to put it back together.
That's not going to happen though.
I don't know how you can continue to run into the wall over and over and over again.
Until people stop paying money, that's going to be the only way.
And I don't know if he's going to see that either. So if people stop paying money, you think he's going to want to just sit down now and let the team be bad for the next 6 years? Because somehow in his head, he can reset it every year and make it work.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Also, and can you do us all a favor and just get a practice rink?
Yeah, did you see? So the Britannica thing.
It's embarrassing. We're the only ones in the league.
Oh, and also they don't have their championship rings in Abbotsford yet. Medicine Hat and London Knights both have their championship rings. Those are CHL teams.
Typical.
It's
embarrassing. It's just embarrassing.
Like, it's like
being a Browns fan.
It is.
I know.
But like the Canucks are more popular.
Sure.
But it's like I'm embarrassed and like it's not like I'm related. It's not like people see me and like, oh, there's a Canucks fan. That's got to be brutal. We joke about those things, but it's not like you have this aura about you everywhere you walk. There's not like a big sign, but it is embarrassing.
Fuck yeah, it's embarrassing.
All the way to the core.
Like the Oilers went through this too for a little while. They were bad for a long time.
But at least they were so bad that they were getting the picks though, Ted. At least they were like, well, they were taking the best and they just kept screwing up how to keep that system.
How to develop them. Yes.
Yeah. Like at least they were getting the best player available for a while.
Yeah.
Like we joked about that, man. I can't believe they screwed this guy. I can't believe they screwed this guy up. The Canucks just haven't decided to be like, we have to suck to get that player.
It was like a foregone conclusion that every year the Oilers were going to get the first overall pick and select the best player in the draft.
And then eventually, and man, it took some time.
A foregone conclusion that the Canucks are going to finish in the bottom 5 of the league, bottom 2, bottom 3, and they're going to get the worst possible pick. Mm-hmm. And the best player that they wanted available to them is not going to be there.
Yep.
And then they might luck into it and get their hands on the Quinn Hughes.
And Pedersen.
And then fuck that up.
Yep.
It's bad. It's just bad. We're bad.
Why us? Why couldn't your parents have liked a better team? Why couldn't my dad like a better team?
Good hockey was so long ago, man. So long ago.
Why couldn't, why? Why couldn't we have had those mouth-breathing Oiler fan parents now? At least they're good now.
Like my recently born nephew.
Yep.
Right? By the time he's old enough to be impressionable about hockey, 4, 5, 6, is around the time that this team might be getting good again.
I want to punch my computer screen bad that you just.
That's the new generation of hockey Canuck fans that are out there. We're another 5 years away from a generation of Canucks fans.
That should anger you. That
does anger me, Ryan.
Oh, it should. Oh, he's gonna go to kindergarten, and that's when the Canucks are gonna be good. I don't even know this kid, and that makes me mad.
Little baby August.
Just want to punch this computer so bad. Let's talk about curling before we leave.
Yeah.
My arms have hurt all week, Ted.
Your arms hurt?
Yeah, I swept.
Throw the water. Yeah.
No, just like all you guys are throwing too light, and my arms.
Leaning on it, yeah.
Got a new broom though, so that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I should probably buy one day.
Or the kid said, "Oh, you got that's a pull." No, it's a broom. It's a pull. Dad, it's a pull. It's a broom, girls. It's a broom. You sweep with it. It's not a pole. I didn't get a pole. It's not a Festivus thing. It's a curling broom. And I've been looking for curling shoes. Every single pair that comes up, I don't know what is up with Facebook Marketplace. 10.5s and 9.5s. That's it.
Everybody wants like $200 for them too. It's ridiculous.
I don't even, but it's not even like those are children's feet. 10.5, 9.5. Come on now. My kids have bigger feet than that, which makes them freaks. But still, Like there's no 12s out there because all those people are still curling. They're not giving up their shoes. They're smart. All the people are like, oh, my feet are too small. I'm probably not going to keep going with this sport.
We're just going to have to get in on an order together.
It's not
but Olsen or something like that, and we'll just get it.
I'm just going to keep renting them until I can figure things out.
I mean, it's so cheap.
It's cheaper that way. It is, but it's fun time, and I'll be there this Sunday. You'll be there this Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Very excited. We got our first win of the new season. I do believe that team is they're fake. I believe they're actually very good.
Dominated though. We dominated.
Yeah, we did. We should have beat them more, but they had our number last season. It's fine. We'll get a t-shirt this time. Anything you want to promote? Anything?
No? Ferguson and I are doing a photo shoot on Saturday, so that should be fun.
Oh, that's the swimsuit one.
Yeah.
What?
So I mean, I should probably pump the brand a little bit here. So let me just. For
everybody's awareness, Ted was freaking out about. What were you something about? Was it eating something or wearing something?
Well, it wasn't. So we're it's a men's swimsuit.
He's trying to cut weight for this thing. Sorry, before you keep going.
So our good friend Steph asks Matt and I to come do a photo shoot. So obviously it's yes, well, for sure. Whatever you want. Great. I just bought a men's bathing suit line, and we're gonna take pictures at a sauna. Please pick out a few styles that you like. So I bring these things up, and we're talking like men's 4.5-inch short shorts. And I'm like, it's December 27th. I've had many pounds of chocolate. I've probably had 3 turkey dinners by this point. I'm up about 127, I think. 227, sorry. And I'm just like standing in front of the mirror. I'm like, this is not Ted in swim shorts. This is going to be on the internet, Ryan.
Those are going to be, those are boxers.
So I needed to make a choice. Right then and there. On December 27th, I need to start counting some calories here and get myself down into a reasonable weight. So I think I've accomplished it. Feel good about where I'm at for now. Shoots on the 17th. So
that's why you guys can't golf?
That's why we can't golf. I didn't
get invited.
I dropped 17 pounds.
Good for you.
So
just by eating.
I feel better about it now than I did before.
What changed? What did you not do?
I just stopped calories. Just calories. Counting calories.
Oh,
that's it.
Okay.
Just kept up my regular regime, so I still go to the gym 4 or 5 days a week or whatever.
Is it because I'm hairy? Is that why I didn't get invited?
No, I think it's. Ferg's going.
What Steph are we talking about?
Steph Stephenson.
Okay, she doesn't really know me that well.
Yeah, the brand's called Set 121. So go check it out. It's good stuff. It's really good stuff. I'm actually going to buy some.
4-inch though? I don't know.
4.5-inch. Set 120. Yeah, it's good. You throw it up there. Check it out.
Just a second. Hold up.
Hey.
I'm not allowed to say the rest. Don't mind my.
So we're helping Steph out. We're going. There's an on the water that we're doing shots in. So it should be a good time. Yeah, they're nice stuff. It's good.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe I'll wear leopard print. I don't know what I'm wearing.
Wow.
Yeah, so I saw that and I thought that it was time I make a choice.
Hey, you've been to Tulum?
I've never been to Tulum. I like those ones.
Leopard. Ooh, hey now.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at these guys.
So yeah, give a shout out for our girls. You know Haley?
Yes.
Yeah, Haley and Steph bought this company together.
No kidding. Good for that. Shop. Is it? Oh, did I just see everything?
Steph and Haley.
Did I see everything? Is that the whole line there?
I think that's it for now. Yeah, it's pretty
okay.
New. They're slightly further along than Mulligan.
Okay.
Very new brand.
Okay. Yeah, buy Mulligan stuff, by the way. Do it.
Yeah.
We have hats.
We'll let you know how the shoot goes.
That is exciting stuff. That is
And then
exciting.
later that night, you and I are going to be at the concert.
That's true. That is on Saturday. Dawson Gray. People, go buy tickets for this. The guy's trying to sell at the community theater. Make it happen. Local boy. Cinderella boy. Selling out community center. Country music. It's going to be a good time. We'll have some fun. Have some laughs.
Yeah.
Listen to some music.
And let's just keep going to concerts. It's been great.
Just keep doing that. Yeah. Just keep doing it.
Thanks to Luke. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks to Luke. So we're hooking up Dawson Gray with some merch. So he's gonna be a Mulligan supporter. So he's hooking us up with some seats. So Luke arranged all that. Thank you very much, sir. And we're gonna chill and check out some good music on the weekend. Should be a good time. I am home alone until Monday. My kids are speed skating in Fort St. John on the long track.
Good luck, girls.
Yeah, it's provincial, so hopefully they do well. Kin's got a chance to go to nationals, which would be pretty wild, considering that this would be like her third time on long track skates. So not bad. And in the meantime, I will be taking care of the cats and the hamster. So busy times for me. So on behalf of Swim Shorts, I'm Bob the Rebuilder. This is the PP1 podcast on the Area 51 Sports Network. Go check out the rest of their shows. They're a good bunch of people. Love it here. Maybe the next time we talk, the Canucks will be somewhat better. Probably not. That's okay. We'll be back too.
And next game day, go check out youtube.com at Nothing's Perfect. And 0 things perfect.
Nothing. And and 0 thing is perfect on YouTube for the next Canucks game day. We'll check it out as well.
We're going to check it out. No, just not this next one.
But the next one after that.
That's right.
We'll do it. We promise.
Not this one, the one after that.
But the next one. The next one. That one. The one where Radar doesn't die. Peace out.